Locals say the station is haunted at night. Oop, I couldn't read that. Daumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. Daumata, a thaumaturge, or a temperamencer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. Ooh.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
Ooh, you don't look good.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Why are you following him? Are you his companion?
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope you will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
Huh?
I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
No, it's not like. Ooh. Shadows of sins past. Once there, we shall see if the spiritual doctor I've been following is able to help me. Trees. Oh, okay. Conclusions, story, solitaries, characters, text, locations, actions. Holy cow, there's a lot. Okay. Salutars. They have many names. When Latin was in fashion, a wise man called these creatures newcomers. In popular beliefs, they are sometimes called demons or angels, ghosts, or even deities. I do not know where they come from. They reflect the beliefs and superstitions of people from different religions, even though those people themselves cannot see them. Highly sensitive individuals, like artists, are sometimes able to see their manifestations. Wild salutars change their whereabouts as they follow people's flaws. People travel more these days. Once in St. Petersburg, I saw a sphinx. Ooh. Flaws. Someone's burden can be a thaumaturge's treasure. A flaw is a lasting, hidden beauty that is imprinted on a human soul by something traumatic or routine. Many people have them. I am not an exception. My inborn flaw is pride, a flaw of the heart dimension that I gifted to an Upir a long time ago. This is how all salutars function. Those still untethered follow a flaw hidden in someone nearby. By confronting that person using the right arguments, I can bring out the flaw and then take it over, making a pact with the wild salutar. Unite with it in theory. All my previous attempts have failed. I like to write and sketch in it, and my Upir lives in it. If you're reading this, I'm sorry. Teenage boys should not keep a journal. I got my grimoire from my father. It is a thaumaturge's tool, a way to make pacts with salutars. For me, it is also a journal, and sometimes a sketchpad. A trace is someone's personal imprint on an object, like a personal aura. One cannot always recognize it. Sometimes, a trace isn't imprinted on a particular object. That's normal. I can tell where I've seen the trace before, and once I meet its owner, I am always certain about who has interacted with them, the item. Nothing can be kept secret. Heart, word, mind, deed. Centuries ago, when thaumaturgy was only beginning to be placed within scientific frameworks, the term dimension was chosen to categorize the subjects it deals with. Heart is all that involves emotion. Word is all that is said. Mind is all that is thought or hidden in memory. Deed is action, physicality. Each dimension is connected to an area of human experience, a kind of salutar and a kind of intention, a type of intention imprinted on objects. Thaumaturgy comes from the Greek word miracle working. Father would fume that another term for our abilities, temporomancy, was not as popular. Thaumaturgy is a different, deeper kind of comprehension of the world, seeing the most secret emotions, hearing the unspoken words, the ability to glimpse into someone's thoughts. I do not wish to be someone else, even though my power has always gotten me into trouble. My peers were afraid I would discover their secrets, and adults lowered their voices when I entered the room. Such is life. In the end, I learned how not to startle people around me, and how to keep their secrets to myself. Every youngster endowed with powers goes through that. A thaumaturge, having made a pact with the salutar, is also able to manipulate human thoughts, words, deeds, and emotions. Intent. Usually the information hidden in objects isn't left there on purpose. People tend to do so unwittingly. Thaumaturges do the opposite. They put their intent into traces deliberately. It's a convenient and unobtrusive way to communicate without attracting unnecessary attention. Perception. Thaumaturge's inborn ability to peek under the surface of things. It doesn't depend on the day of the week, nor the number of solitaires one possesses, only on the level of one's abilities. For a powerful thaumaturge, reading this or that is not a problem. I must say, it happens rather spontaneously and constantly involves intruding on other people's privacy. There are things I'd rather not know, and some I wish I could forget. That would suck. Manipulation. Once a thaumaturge is tied to a solitaire, they can use its power of manipulation in the dimension the solitaire belongs to. Powerful thaumaturge can freely manipulate the emotions, words, thoughts, and deeds of other people. The pure allows me to manipulate the heart dimension. Revolver, the only truly useful thing I took from home. Reliable. Until now. I cannot remember how it ended up in our house. That is what my banishment started with. How dramatic it sounds. The outcast's revolver, the gunslinger in exile. Nonsense. Upier. My first solitaire. He came to me more than 15 years ago, and I offered him my heart in the flaw of pride I carry. By trying to capture others, I fell into a spiral of torment and exhaustion that cost me my connection to Upier. I can no longer use this power, nor ever fully see him. We are both shadows of our old selves. I cannot help him, but I have heard of someone who can. Paimon, you are so beautiful, fallen angel, full of grace, energy, and color. I thought that you would become my teacher, that you would open the world of philosophy, art, and magic to me. That together we would discover the secrets of Earth's elements and the secrets of people's hearts. That I would become something more. That having as many as 2 solitaires, I would reach for what is available only to the strongest. Instead, you broke me. You brought nightmares and visions that crushed my mind to dust. Because of you, I am nothing but a shadow. If anyone finds this, please send it to Isker Zuski, my bad. People lose all sorts of things. Anything can happen. Feels odd to write about oneself. I was born a thaumaturge on September 22nd, 1875, in Warsaw, under the Tsar's rule. 15 years ago, I made a pact with my first solitaire, Upier. Then, with his help, I tried to help my friend. It didn't work out. My father was furious. He sent me to my mother, to Paris. I did a lot of stupid things, and I almost lost my powers and my connection to Upier. Now, here I am, broken, lonely. My only hope is a traveling mystic. Such is life. I think that's gonna be the reigning quote for this game. Father. Stanislas Luski. My father and a thaumaturge. Even my mother was sick of him after a few years of marriage, so she left. I was the only one to inherit his powers, but it didn't bring us any closer. When my powers were revealed, he sent me to Paris. That's something I will never forgive him for. My dear sister, Lydia, the only person I truly miss while I'm away. We're twins, so there's always been a special bond between us. I haven't seen her for years. Currently, I only know her from the letters we exchange. Oh, this is... Yep, this is literally what was just said. Okay. What? Transcaucasia? Transcaucasia? Not sure how to pronounce that correctly. An owl flies through the woods, perches on a bough, and watches intently. The wind is whistling, shutting open doors, rushing inside homes through the window slits. In places like this, human voices blend with animal sounds, and the spirits of the dead penetrate the souls of the living, and evil expands slowly, quietly, producing a plentiful harvest. Where am I? Far from home, in the unforgiving mountains. somewhere in the kingdom of Georgia, which, just like Warsaw, is under the Tsar's heel. I seek a cure, but what will I find? I do not know. In places like this, you can lose more than you gain. So I guess that's where we're at right now. A beast. Extend your hand to it, and you will lose it. Fat, but always hungry. Respecting only force, unresponsive to rational reasoning. That is the way imperialist powers are, and the Russian Empire seeks to reign supreme among them. But who knows how long it will last? History has seen greater falls. People are starting to speak their minds, starting to act. Turbulent moods foreshadow change. The war with Japan gave citizens new arguments against the Tsardom's inept policy, and the cup of bitterness continues to fill. The Tsar fails to live up to his time, and his authority is faltering. It seems powerless in the face of a future that is about to become a reality. In the midst of it all, there is still, at the Empire's mercy, the Kingdom of Poland. Deprived of autonomy, it has taken a Russian face, but deep inside, its heart is still beating. Poland continues to smolder. Congress, Kingdom of Poland. More than 100 years have passed since Poland disappeared from the world map, divided between three powers: the German Empire, the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, and the Russian Empire. The Kingdom of Poland, with its capital in Warsaw, is under the tough rule of the Tsar. The Polish language is being pushed out of schools, offices, and public spaces by the invaders. However, the Polish dream of regaining independence is still alive, and the revolutionary moods abroad seem to favor the fight for freedom. Yours and ours. What the? Maybe people have laws there only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. Blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract salvators and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first salvator. Your flaw is pride. You nurture it by making the right choices. It will impact the course of events in the future. Oh. Got me into trouble more than one occasion, but also get me out of it sometimes too. Integral part of me. The pure follows this flaw. Heart dimensions forced by 1. Oh! You are just the upper torso. Interesting. Wow. Inflicts damage, restores your health points. Half of what you lost. Each subsequent action that restores health will restore less of it. Target's health point determines how much damage the skill inflicts. The more health points, the higher the damage. Reduces focus, removes all negative states from you. Restores your health points. Just half of you lost. Cool. So there's 4 different types. Wow. Planned attack. Upgrade with them, development panel. Wow. Wow. Perception. Dimension. Double damage. Restores your focus. Reduces focus. 50% chance of interrupting their planned attack. Oh. I can't. Oh, I can. Oh my. Oh wow, so you get tons. Wow, okay. Grimoire, money, a roll of rubles, a handful of kopecks, a few marks, a single fat franc, a prodigal son's fortune. Magnet M1885 revolver, 6-round cylinder. Passport, last travel abroad within the country. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. I don't think it really matters what I wear right now. Map. Map? Ooh. Ooh. I can't look anywhere else. Okay. Wow. That was a lot of stuff. Dear Anthony, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter. Or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land, among foreign people, to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind, and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me, Constancy. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anelka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Wonder if they'll see each other. No idea. Dear Janko, please, stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. We can no longer rely solely on the property ownership. The peasants are different now. It's not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves. Have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time. Go to the bank in Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. I don't know how to say that. Caucasus? I'm probably saying these wrong, and it's probably a thing, but I don't know. Invest in the oil business in Banku. The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. That is a strange way of ending it. Greetings. Oh. Okay, after playing Final Fantasy 14 and I start doing the thingy, that's all I'm thinking of is freeze. Alright, what's that? Okay, that's that. I is that. Map. H. Nope. Oh. Nope. Okay. Railway station. Wool. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easier. Okay, well, I want to look around first. What's that book tucked in his belt for? Because he wants to read the book? I don't see the reason for that question. Well, that's life in the countryside for you. Tiflis Herald. Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29 has cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Byelkin were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc. In the turmoil, 60 people were killed, and over 100 were injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Many believe more mass strikes are inevitable. Should have packed dried meat. You have something to say too? So I ran, what of it? I'm not ashamed. Better get a proper honest job. I know, we'll go in a minute. Great men fight their wars, but what's that to us, the peasants? Let me look around first. Make sure there's nothing just sitting around. Nothing. Hello, sir.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Most respected person in the village is the wise woman. Cool. Hoping for the better. Prologue. Whew.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Okay. Found a miracle worker in the tavern. Maybe he's running from the war, like the others. Oh, okay, y'all say the same exact thing. Lovely. This coal's got a fierce bite to it. You better get a proper honest job. Wood come. I heard you can cast curses. Got what's yours this week. You better get a proper honest job. Okay. The devil will find his way here. Cold's got a fierce bite to it. Curse me out when she sees this. Proletaritas? Brozala? Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of this despised Tsar. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work, for the flames to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us, so let us not lose heart. Oh, wait! Oh, you can run around like this? Oh, I thought it was touch only. Ooh, we can run. Oh,
you guys already got what's yours this week. Molchat.
Uh-oh.
We're here to keep order, and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, T. Nice boots. Are they warm?
Proud answer.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And
Hiya,
sooner
Duty.
or later, these might kick their arses. Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We are the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I
Wow.
don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
My. Wait, are we fighting? We're fighting. While you have placed some bad bar on the bottom left of the screen. Okay, apparently we're fighting. Oh wow. What? You have a knife? Excuse me, sir. Also to anticipate their actions, to find out what they're planning, and hold the actions queue at the top of the screen. The skill has its own speed, slower skills are more powerful, but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. How you doing, Duty? How do you not avoid that, dude? Oh, smack dab in the face.
Serge the Ruski is right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
What? What are you staring at? Okay. I can pet the dog. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby dog. Oh, no, let me pet him more, please. We gotta pet the puppy. Let's done ourselves with the stew. Smells disgusting. Can't see me like this. News from Yerevan. Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor-General of the Yerevan province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with the representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. The Governor-General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Okay. Who's warms my guts, alright. I'll just rest here from the kids a bit. Rasputin! Rasputin! Okay, sorry. Anastasia quote right there.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
Rasputin! Gregory Rasputin. Oh.
I forgive you.
What?
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
That's partly the issue I wanted to speak to you about.
Does that mean you give up?
That means I'll try, but I don't know.
All right, all right. I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Pair of beads, time-worn pair of beads with dirty woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. Okay, examine it real quick.
Have you figured anything out yet?
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Observations are information that require... Wait one sec. Interacting with people and items, they make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. There's this perception. Allow them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. Sometimes items you'll find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of three forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you've seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around. Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Ornate prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight. Touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. What? Grace had such past. Surprisingly, the mask of the healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Ah, yeah. Uh-huh. Hair cloth. Voluntary self-mortification of the body. Line. Deed. Wood. Did it go? That's one he's eaten stew from.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
I don't know about that.
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Oh! Up there! Up there!
I need to get out of here.
Up there! Where'd he go? Up there. Friend. What?
What is this sound? Shackles?
Is your mind shackled? Or is Upir shackled?
You're blind.
Oh, great.
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
I'm very confused.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
What?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wow.
I wanted to sweep.
He actually does look better.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Just like, just get out. Get out. Oh my gosh, I'm having too much fun with that. On the grimoires cover, there are available thaumaturgy points that you can spend on the tree. Skill upgrades and free power within any dimension, and hunt solitaires able to enable further development. Oh. Wait. Skill can be upgraded. Upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Wait, no. Oh. Interesting. Oop. There are multiple objectives. Freely switch for the one you'd like to track. After switching, it will reveal a path to follow. So mysterious it eludes even an experienced thaumaturge. No worries. The remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Oops, all covered in shit again. Yeah, they just keep saying the same stuff over and over again. No big difference yet.
What do we have here?
Oh.
They'll go gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
The bruised crimson apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped a fruit basket and left this orphan behind. She left her distinct trace on the fruit. A heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. By this apple with taste of pure fear. Wow. Ooh, I couldn't get this way last time. I like being able to clap. Snap, I mean, not clap.
Thaumaturgy never fails me. There is something here.
Aww. Something strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. Wave emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers. Only the sour taste of envy and desire for all Bogdan's property to good. Oh my. Salt on the doorstep. Unwanted visitors and other unwanted misfortune. Interesting. I'm not giving you anything. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, now I'm back. Hello. Hiya, music. Hiya, Duty. What are y'all up to? Hope you're having a great night. I still want to get the other soda. Just to finish up the sodas, but I don't want to finish up the sodas. At the same time, I do. Yet I don't. Yet I do. Yet I don't. I don't know. Let me see, what are they talking
Over
about?
my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. The wise woman is to settle the dispute. She'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Let's see here. Any notifications? Oh, that's all good. I kind of just randomly started streaming. Because I was like, you know, I'll play Valheim, but I also kind of want to just not do anything that I've played before or done before. So I was like, And then, like, I've gotten to a certain extent on Valheim, and I'm doing some Final Fantasy 14, but I'm trying to take it slow, as you know, so I don't want to burn out. So I'm just refreshing my mind with something out of the blue. That's not horror. Or not scary horror, I guess. I don't know what this is. Classic of the genre. I can calm down. Can I get heart? I don't know what that means.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise
Oh.
woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Oh!
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
Oh, I think she knows. Wise woman, you are definitely wise. So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounced your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tilfis to study. And now you're calling us stupid, backward. You repeat after that rector of yours. Zudeki, that Georgian, I can't say that. Your language is the language of dogs, and you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is a salt in your tears and a glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. Diary of an Oblate Priest. They say that every nation has its demons. Its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. But I have gone halfway around the world, preaching the word of God, and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils, cursed by God, are real, and they are everywhere. In distant Sirmia, people whispered the name Bukavak, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say? But I have seen Bukavak, here, in Yatigorsk. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul, and I felt the fury that this wraith brings with it, the anger from which there is no escape, the taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of the Oblate Church stop this beast. Blessed Virgin, keep me safe. Can I go in here? No, I cannot. Look! Where, what's her name? Shiva. Everything turns to ice. Pew!
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real, too.
Is this spirit you're talking about, not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts. We here call it a Bukovac.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
That's pretty good so far. I'm only at the beginning, but it's very interesting. We met Rasputin. Rasputin, my bad. Literally, Grigory Rasputin. And we are Shiva, because we snap. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my.
Am I sensing?
Elaborately painted wooden box. Ah. I don't have enough word power. Yeah, a little bit like Diablo. Very interesting how it is. But they're lucky. Snap our fingers. But contrive through a blue ceramic disc. Anger and frustration. Quarrel erupted. Suddenly, spewing up bile, mutual complaints and grievances. I'm not full of things stuck on the top of my mouth though. My words might be a little muffled. Sweet and pungent taste, stupefied. Compelled, screaming, finger pointing and hurting. Frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Vesna. Damage extract. Did not belong to Vesna. Overgrown with thorns of bitter words. There are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. Betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that's difficult but not accepting of violence. Married couple who do not mince their words are violently lovely till they are breath, but they persist together despite everything.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh yay. Woo! Focus. Up here! Up here! Ah! Not up here. which one to do? I gotta mix it up for sure, but there we go. Start the fight. Launch a strong attack against them and you'll take away all their focus. Listen to enter the breakdown state. They're much more powerful than other skills. Up here, yeah! Oh, he's attacking his mind. Long, strong attack. Oh! Oh, that's how Upir helps. Oh! I did not know you would help. Oh. Ow. No, hey. Now I'll use a stick. That's not right. Ah, man. I wish Shopio would talk. Whoa.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
What? Thinking interferes with the action, so much the worse for thinking. Locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reason something is not right here. Box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwined, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from the damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. Ooh, everything's unlocked. Though it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice, with deposition as tart as juniper berries. Okay. Interesting. Hammock again.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
Okay. Okay. Thought there would be a different dialogue, but no, so I'm just not gonna do it. I will leave you be. Can I get more? Or no? I guess not. Hi, hope you're doing great. Sorry I messed with the mind of your friend. Puppy dog. Okay, I don't see anything else. Let's go. Oh. Protective charm. It's supposed to protect them from the influence of evil powers. Work, work, work. Hi.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so we have to be able to... Oh, We can manipulate them. Lovely. Mud and ice had freed the wagon's wheel from subsoil, banding up them. Sour odor of fatigue. Free the wheels from the subsoil and made the spine crack like a fishbone. The muscles burn with fire, and no one will help. Such was his job, such was his fate. Tired and weary, he's worked hard at unloading it alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Oh, look at Uti. Wonder. Who's the one? Yep. Alright, so what are you up to? I don't know what to do. I'm thinking that this is Vesna. But I have no way of getting their attention.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
So they literally don't say anything else. Seriously. Seems like it'd be them. Is there another around here? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, wait.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
You don't say. Oh, nope, never mind.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Okay. Let's go. Rasputin, I need to have words with you. Thank you. Wait, did I go down here? Did I go down here already? I think I did. Just in case. Nope, there's no extra sparkly sparkle. So let's go. Uder, you don't mind? Let him have some rest. Manipulate.
I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
My goodness, that's fast. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Mother Vasily died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? Stone strikes against stone, heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. What on earth happened? And why are they so angered? Rasputin, how are you doing?
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
I think what he helped is, helped him dig deep into his mind rather than getting blocked by, conscious thought.
I see him. My Uper. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see, to them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
That the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. When the quarrels immediately turn to bloody fights, and they are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
It was not peaceful. He died in flames that consumed his house. But the curse and the locals speak of them with horror.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
So fascinating. Hunted by a lich, his name is Vukovac. Peaceful and happy village? Not quite. Villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of a Vukovac, trying to defend themselves against this dark force with book methods. It's so fascinating that there's stinking Rasputin here. Rasputin! Whee! Look at that, we could run almost sideways. Well, where to now? Oh my word, I was not that. Ooh. Wooden cottages and clicking of poultry, if it weren't for the strange atmosphere that permeates every stretch of ground here. Call a place of longing for lost peace and light marked by death has been cursed. They have never set foot outside this village, now they will remain here forever. Okay. That loading screen is super fast. I don't know what it is, because it's so fast! Oh. Oh.
I felt something. Where is it?
Over here. Shadow box. Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. Ooh.
I felt something. Where is so much suffering?
Oh, Charles Bell. With a heavy metal buckle. Cuts through leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of cloth, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. Pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice. Cuts deep, all the way to the soul. Okay, who the heck were you hurting? What did you do?
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
The smell of mystery. And torment.
True fear.
Ragdoll. Charred ragdoll. It appears old. It's caked with the hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear. A girl's terror. A young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine like it strips the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Vesna! Oh, I had a bad feeling about it, and the feeling came true. Is she his daughter? How you doing, Tess? Hope you're doing good. Vesna. Creepy doll. I mean, it's back in this time. Everything was creepy, pretty much. Doorframe. Destroyed doorframe by some miracle it survived the fire. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a death void. Fear of the flames has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the doorframe, in trepidation about losing a loved one. Petuous person.
A horrible death.
Place of death. A dried blood. What the? Why'd that disappear? Excuse you. What? What? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't know where that went. There it is. Sheesh, it disappears so fast sometimes. A dried bloodstain. It is soaked deep into the burned boards of the house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. Wonder what happened here exactly. Like, I guess he was killed by someone, but how? Why? Where? When? Why am I able to talk to you, dear?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Oh!
But neither gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Item dropped by the woman. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor!
Hi!
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oh, you brought a buddy.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Sleep well, baby. You go to sleep. Say yes, and that you can do it again. Beads even more. I'm gonna do it.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
But
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Oh, don't
Not
count on
anymore,
that.
I'm not.
We got it, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm ready to fight, and fight I shall. With your help, please. Thank you, my comrade. Look at him, look at him. Oh, my buddy. Oh, such a good friend. Sure. Oh! I love how they're not actually dead. They're just... Why do you use that? Why? Why? I never understand that. What? I am unarmed. All I have is a book. Unless I do like how music did yesterday and just, you know, do the... I will whack you with a book. You'll learn. I love how we never fight alone. Already defeated. Action cancelled. Oh, no back for you.
You're right, sir. Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Vesna, I'm sorry, but we must bring up probably the main thing that is really bothering you, considering you have a saluter attached to you. A bit creepy. You don't say! You don't say. Fog isn't lighting, obscuring light. Oh my gosh. They go so fast! Ah, they're such a booger. I love the snapping sound, honestly. Magic. Doesn't this sound like Shiva? Freeze. Love it. Love it. Hey, up here.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Lucas sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Oh, I said magic! I'm sorry, I don't know why. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Ah, thank you for pointing it out. Oh my goodness. What? Shaft of the axe bears a distinct trace of Luca. It's identical to the one on the doorframe of the burned homestead. Okay. Man. Thank you for pointing that out.
I wanted to talk.
I will endeavor to not.
Please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It's clear this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and the fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Don't know yet.
What do you want?
What's going on is that, the prologue at least, at the beginning, we were very disconnected to Upir. Upir is called a oh no, I forgot. Saluter. Yes, that's what it is. We are a thaumaturge. Not quite the same as you'd see in other games. A thaumaturge is one that influences the mind, heart, words, and deeds, I believe is what the 4 things were. And you can gain a saluter based off of your flaw that you get. We're actually after someone who is connected somehow to a wild saluter, which is not good because it's influencing bad feelings everywhere. But yeah, so far we're just trying to we tried to meet a healer, which turned out to be Grigory Rasputin. The Grigory Rasputin. And he was able to unlock our mind in a way, kind of like go into a what's it called? Go into meditation more or less, so that you could go deeper into your psyche. He was able to connect better with Upir, which is his saluter, because of his flaw of pride. So far you saw how we looked up all these different clues in that house. That's how we're doing it. We're able to find traces of people. Lingering feelings, emotions, strong connections to them. And if we know who it's to, we're able to, like this, link it right back to them and figure out what belongs to who. But if we can't, we have to figure it out. It's kind of like a detective thing so far, but this is the prologue as well, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on yet. We did start out with a letter of our sister, what was it? Lucia? I'm not entirely sure what her name was again, but we actually have a twin sister. We apparently hate our father, because he sent us away as soon as we got our saluter, and apparently did something that also disconnected us from the saluter. He did not look very good. But that's what we've got so far. It was a big information dump because, well, technically not a dump because no one said it, but I read it all, and it's a lot to kind of link in your mind, but it's pretty good, pretty good. What? I will calm you down.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Yeah, see, we're able to... Wait, no, wait, why'd you leave? Wait, what? Whoa. I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. No! No! I wanted to talk to you! No! I didn't know that would do that! Oh, I wanted to give you not mine. I wanted to give you the doll. Oh, I didn't know that would happen. Well, it's not technically possessing. We're just influencing. Influencing the emotion. Not so much controlling, I don't think. Don't think that's exactly what was explained. Man, I wish I could talk to her again. I didn't expect that to happen.
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Bogosian. Nice. Oh my. Seriously, it goes so fast. Okay, let me look around. Then the stacks need raising, and then... Oh, something got a lot of stuff. My countryside for you. Great men fight their wars, but that's what's up to us, the peasants. Whoa! Oh. You're Luca?
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
Vesna.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I didn't.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Uh-oh.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
I saw that coming.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Uh-oh, what's your flaw?
Get out of here!
What's... Oh!
Here you are, Bukavach. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
What? You're showing me this now? What? Oh my goodness, what the heck. I'm doing balanced. What does that mean? Demon? In some tongues, I think is what they refer to it as. Yes. They're referred to as made up of things. They take different shapes based off of people's religions and beliefs, but they are based off of the flaw that you have. The scratch on her chest. I think that's supposed to be the uncovering of her flaw, because we have the flaw of pride. We have options to speak certain things because of the pride, and it helps also increase that thingamajig, which also increases our connection to Upir, our Salutor. But yeah, that's I'm only going based off of what I've read. I'm not entirely sure because I read it only once, and they just keep spewing out the same words, and it's like, okay, I guess this is what this means as well. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's what's going on. I guess we're now Falcon. What the heck? I did not expect that. I thought it was just gonna be like a normal thing. Okay, I was not predicting this. Predicting this. Expecting this. This is interesting. To defeat a wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bar tells you when the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. Lovely! Look at that. Wow. So into actions. Lose focus instead of taking damage with 4-to-1 ratio. Attack the enemy, deal the maximum possible damage. Ooh! I like both of these. I kind of like that one actually. Really like that one. Wait, oh, it only goes on the bottom. Oh. Oh, that is a good one. Gamble. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Alright. Luca. Okay. Assist please, Utbir. Utbir! My good friend. Oh, I wish that Utbir would talk as well. So cool. And this is only one. This is the first one we've seen of an Utbir. This is so fascinating. Oh. Oh, we have been punched in the face. Oh. What was that? What'd you do? Bukovac has called you to enter the suffering state. Have benign or potentially deadly effect. Oh. Damage at the end of every round. That affects stacks times 2. Lovely. Thank you for the help, Upia. Ooh, what is that? Restored health points, X times 2. Oh, I should have done another attack. Oops. Oh, never mind. Oh! Well, but you're not Luca. Who are you? Mind attack. Lose your focus. Oh! Oh, that's not good. I should have done that first. Oops. Ow. Oh my goodness. Heal me please. Heal me please. Heal me. Oh no! Whoa, what the heck? Oh. Oh, I wonder if I could go back and do that thing. Oh, I want to go back and do that thing. I'm gonna go give her the doll. I'm gonna give her the doll. I'm giving her the doll. I'm giving her the doll! Yay! I'm so happy I could do that. Okay, okay, we can skip dialogue now because we know what's going on. Yay! Shadow blocks, okay. Puma, Puma. Are you having fun with the emote? Are you liking the emote that does? That's so cute. That's such a cute little emote. Last night, have your doll. Use it all the time. He's just so powerful. So powerful.
Now I know that woman's trace. Lucas sincerely loves. You think he loves her strongly enough to?
Okay.
You're right.
I've spoken with you already. Yeah, thank you. Lucas trace.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Aww. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Uh-oh, oops.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
You're so cute. I didn't know your
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Honestly, I already had figured out that Vesna had done it.
What do you want?
Simply because of what some of the things were.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing, by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Well, that turned out totally different. I kind of like that. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. We can actually read what happened here. I'm almost there. We shall see if the spiritual doctor I've been following is able to help me. Miracle Worker has demanded proof of my powers before he helps me. Fair enough. It worked. Rasputin healed me. I also had a vision. My father and the wild Saluter. I saw him. Without Rasputin's help, I wouldn't have been able to. I found Rasputin praying by the grave of the district governor, Vasily. The man had died a violent death in a fire. The fire at Vasily's house wasn't accidental. It was a deliberate murder. The violent actions created a flaw within someone involved, which in turn has lured a Saluter. Only the woman whose trace I found in the burned house was Vesna. I also recognized the trace of her husband, Luca. I should talk to him. He's working in the clearing. Bukavacht. They are sometimes mentioned in tales and legends of Sirmia, a part of the kingdom of Savonia. They personify brutal force and the exonerable punishment for sins which is bound to come. That is why they are attracted to flaws bred by forbidden acts, like the district governor Vasily's murder. Okay, Saluter. Yeah, this. In popular beliefs, they're sometimes called demons, or angels, ghosts, or even deities. They reflect the beliefs and superstitions of people from different regions, even though they themselves cannot see them. That's the explanation there. So, Rasputin. I had only heard rumors about him. A preacher, a mystic, who used to heal St. Petersburg's elite not long ago. I found him in a small village in Skauska. I don't know how to say that right. They call him a mad monk, or even a quack and a fraud. To me, he's the last hope for a cure. It will not be an overstatement if I say he saved my life. Without his mysterious powers, I would have gone mad. I think that means I owe him. And yet, I cannot help thinking how strange he is. I still can't crack this. Okay. Let's do that one instead. Hi, beer. Awesome. Oh, wait, let me save real quick before this happens. I don't know. Alright, let's go. I like just snapping the fingers. Da 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 da. Snap. Snap. Okay, we've already spoken to you.
Almost.
There we go.
It's look. Do you? Yes. This spot. That's it.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. We've already seen this. I have no choice but to confront him because he's literally right there. And skip, skip,
Why did
skip, skip.
You're the
skip, skip.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off.
Right.
Here you are,
Kvatch.
Vesna's
So
claw is
cool.
mine, and you're mine.
Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh wait. Okay. Mm-hmm. There we go. Woohoo! It's definitely very interesting. My goodness. Oh, wait, what is that? Mm-hmm. Awesome, it worked. Ow. Okay, now I'm not gonna take that off. I just gotta take it off. Haha. Oh, you didn't give me a thing with it. Oh, what do you know? Oh. Well. Damn it.
You lose, you lose, you lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Wow. We got it. You defeat Bukavach, the D-Dimension Saluter. You cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Saluter won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Rasputin, you're helpful!
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
What?
And you? Why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
I'm so confused. What? I could do that one.
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay. You two better not come back to the village. As if we wanted to.
Bye! Send a telegram at the railway station. Just me out when she sees this. What? Is here peaceful? On the mountains and so forth. Hello! Oh, I can talk to you.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
I think you're a little topsy-turvy, my guy. Hello. You remember me? I'm back.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
What?
My condolences about your father.
Did you read the...
Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've
He's
just
a
heard
friend.
that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
What a heck of a thing to
I
say.
hope not.
Yeah.
What do you intend to do now?
Let's change your plans. That one?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk.
Oh.
I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
We have a friend. And one that seems to be able to calm the mind, which is good. This is the prologue, dude. What the heck? Oh, I just realized that as we were heading toward the train, as they were starting to walk there, I was like, wait, this is prologue. We just now get the thing! Oh my word! We now get this title screen! Oh my word! I can't believe that just occurred to me. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, whoa, wait, what? Wait, is that you? Wait, do we just have a different, we have a different jacket, I think. Oh, we cool. We have fur. Look at it. We look like an inspector. What the heck? I didn't think this was horror. What is this? What's going on here? I really have no idea what's up with the FPS, so I'm gotta figure that out. Also, being sync is not letting me activate, so. Oh. Oh! What?
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
I definitely didn't expect I'd be coming to my father's funeral so early.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yes, especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep. Anything in there about Warsaw?
I wanna know.
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Sure.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the whores.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Just don't touch our twin. You're apparently irresistible to women in some way, shape, or form. So please, stay away from our twin. Some way, shape, or form, because obviously not everyone appeals to everyone. So many bright colors, I love it. I can't read what that one said. What? It had a B. What? Uh-oh. Something happened. Dude! Your clothes are awesome. Look at that belt! That looks so cool! Oh my gosh. Warsaw. September 7th, 1905. Wow. I need to go on that side.
When people unite, empires fall.
Set someone up again. Oh, okay. Good day. Sorts come here these days. I think I must be lost. Not as lost as the guy from Albuquerque. Sinner's charge much more fair. Ooh. The Daily Courier. The latest news. The Chief of Police of the city of Warsaw hereby informs the general public that, in connection with Their Majesty's visit, the number of units patrolling the streets on this day will be doubled. In particular, constables will look out for groups of troublemakers that have been gathering more and more recently near major thoroughfares, to protest against thaumaturges and demand that His Majesty officially condemn thaumaturges as charlatans and a menace to humanity. Yesterday, near Umarska Street, the police arrested 15 people who protested loudly and disrupted traffic, demanding that thaumaturgy be punishable by death. The protesters were intoxicated and started a fight with the police unit dispatched on the scene. Well, aren't you great? The heck? To all police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of Abrusi Nidzik, leader of the Shivs gang, recently seen near Wierzboa Street. Blonde, blue, round, sizable. Distinctive marks, dark circles under his eyes signifying exceptional anger. He's a thief and a murderer, particularly active in Strodomysk area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. With what? I got no wit. Anti-thaumaturge leaflets. Beware of thaumaturges who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Let us protect our children from those degenerates awaiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and souls. I'm pretty sure thaumaturges cannot touch children because I highly doubt they are developed enough to get up law. Not only that, because, why would they? That's not part of their job. Adults are the most disturbing and dangerous of all. Let's get rid of those parasites. Recent research shows that thaumaturge brains are burned out from... What? What? Wait. What is this sentence? Their brains are... What research is this? Their brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature? What? How do people write these things? Hence, they cannot be treated equally like normal people, or equally to normal people. Let's act now before it's too late. It makes no sense. I don't get it. The Country Weekly Magazine. Change of Warsaw's Governor General. Today, the Supreme Order of August 28th was announced. The Governor General of Warsaw, Commander of the Warsaw Military District, Adjutant General Maximovich, will be released from his current duties while retaining the title of Adjutant General, replaced by a second-in-command Adjutant General Scallon. Well, okay. I'm too old for this shit. Oh my goodness. Please, sir. Go back. What's a go back? Excuse me. Bachelor's, up and down, we know the courier's the best one. What? Oh, there's a thing there. Let's wait until High Society hears about this. Let me snap my hand. Warsaw Courier. Their Majesties have arrived. When this issue of the Courier is in your hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most distinguished guests. His Majesty Nikolai II, Emperor of all Russia, the King of Poland and Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness Tsarina Alexandra Drojovna will arrive in our city this afternoon. This will be the royal couple's first visit to Warsaw. On this long-awaited and joyous occasion, our city has taken up a festive appearance. The streets have been adorned with festoons of flowers and greenery, and the entire area that the royal procession will pass through is filled with crowds of people wishing to pay homage to their majesties on behalf of Warsaw and all of the kingdom. And with that vow of loyal allegiance, Polish hearts send to the throne a quiet echo of fervent desires and lasting comfort. These arise from His Majesty's words, who declared in his grand manifestos that his ultimate goal was to ensure the happiness of all his loyal subjects, and to discern all his loyal subjects' needs. Those gracious words of the sovereign have become a source of comfort for the people of the Kingdom of Poland, and in the name of that comfort, the Polish people under the Russian rule are happy to greet His Majesty today, trusting their substantial needs will be recognized and ready for civic and public service. Sorry, what are you reading? Oh, that's that. What? Oh, wait, that's where that dude is. That's not good. What are you reading? Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers, the 11-hour workdays are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Join the strike. Put down your tools and join the fight for our future. Can I join? That would be so exhausting to work 11 hours. I work 10. But I get 3 days off. I can't imagine working 11. Ugh. Menu. Borscht or broth. Fruit soup. Pottage with crayfish, goose in jelly, young turkey, romaine lettuce, pan-seared saffron milk cups, cucumber salad, compote, cream with chocolate, pears a la otoro, cup of green gages, mocha black coffee, local ledger, English porter, portioned caviar and snacks. What on earth is all of that? Too much, the dust is getting everywhere. It's all dusty. What's this? Oh my goodness. What's this one? Vesna. I'm not infallible. I was certain it was Luca who had the flaw, but it turned out to be his wife who lured the Vukovac there. Her flaw was brought about by a family tragedy. Vesna killed her violent father, seeing no other way to save herself. Warsaw is neither close nor distant to me. It is the city of my childhood, early youth, my first experiences, those thaumaturgical and otherwise. When I left, I didn't miss it. I did miss my home, my sister, my friend. But the city meant only as much as my loved ones who were there. It was defined by their presence. I didn't really cherish my memories of Warsaw, but I remembered it differently. I knew where they sold the best candies, which way home was the fastest. Now, I feel like I don't know the city at all. It's still a melting pot where emotions simmer, pushing the town's matter to its limits. It's all still rest and anticipation of change, an eruption, an action. But it is different. I am different. I will have to relearn my way around here all over again. Söderström side, I can't say that. Rhythm permeates every brick here, every cobblestone, every rail. The racket of steam engine pistons and hammers, working on the soaring buildings, the frantic heartbeats, the stomping of marching protesters. The dynamics of progress and change are overwhelming, intoxicating, and emboldening. I can hear the ripple of descent more and more clearly. The rhythmic pulse loosens the rivets holding bilingual signboards together and unties corset knots. In this place you live in the here and now, because the past reeks of decay, and it's too terrifying to think of what the future holds. My oh my. Yeesh. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, I like that. I'll do that one. So we can do that one. Hehe. Yeah. Oh, love it. Alright, let's save. Where is it? There it is. Game. Alrighty. Good night. Have a good one. Kind of went a little longer than I really anticipated to, but it's okay. It's fine. No worries. No worries. Be happy. Alrighty. Y'all have a great one. Thanks for hanging. Good night. Music. It's that magic music. Good night, music. Night, Tass. Night, Duty, Fox. You'll have a great one. Thanks for hanging. Toodaloo. Let's have a great Monday. Oh my goodness, I can't believe Monday's there. Yay. Ah. We'll be alright though, I think. We'll survive. We'll do good. The week will fly by before we even know it. And by the end of